Feast Magazine, still small-timing us. She's gallivanting all around the world. There are 7 TV shows and 6 publications.
16 novels.
She's kind of like
It with a capital
Martha Stewart
I.
without the insider trading deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
That's actually a really good comparison.
She and Feast Magazine is sponsored by Twisted Tree Steakhouse from the Syberg family at Watson and Lindbergh on Sunset Hills. Congratulations to Twisted Tree Steakhouse. They're rocking and rolling a year plus. Business is going strong thanks to Jimmy Cristo, who's running things over there. Call them at 314-394-3366 or twistedtreesteakhouse.com. Good morning, Liz Miller.
Good morning.
Can we get Liz Miller's microphone on? We only have 6 people over there. Good morning, Liz Miller.
Good morning.
Good morning. You are the senior editor at Feast Magazine, and you have 2 new restaurants for us.
I do.
Let's start with a new champagne bar.
Yeah, a new champagne bar. So
Don't tell Wendy Weiss.
Oh, baby. I'm there.
I know, me too. Yeah, that's one of my favorite drinks as well.
What is a champagne bar?
So it's fairly straightforward. So the idea is, that they just have a litany of various types of sparkling wine, including champagne, which can only be called champagne if it's from Champagne in France.
Yes.
Champagne.
Champagne, yeah.
Exactly. So they also have sparkling wines from, made in the U.S., Germany, Austria, Spain, all over the world, Italy. But here at the new champagne bar is called Extra Brut in Clayton. It's at 16 South Bemison. And so they opened just recently, just a couple of weeks ago. And it's from the same folks that own Louis' Wine Dive, which is next door, also located in Clayton. So as you can see, they have something in common here. Obviously, great vino.
A great name, Louis' Wine Dive.
Love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a wine bar, it's a wine dive. And so at Extra Brut, it's champagne only, basically. It's set up as a lounge, and it's only open on the weekend. So it has kind of like a moody, almost speakeasy vibe. Really fun. The interior is very inspired by like 1920s France. So marble, this great French marble.
Yeah.
They have all of this like 19th century sort of French aesthetic, these decorative details, custom made iron light fixtures, repurposed barrels, wine barrels, obviously. All of this like great, really moody stuff. And then the food menu to complement the champagne is New Orleans style oysters. They also do like cooked oysters, baked oysters. They have a full raw bar. So really fun stuff meant to complement, the sparkling wine on the menu.
All right, so sparkling wine. So it's like wine with club soda.
Bubbles.
And if it's from Champagne, it's called champagne.
Exactly. Yeah.
So it's kind of like Bartles and James. Wasn't Bartles and James sparkling wine, kind of?
Yeah.
That was a wine cooler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
But sparkling wine comes from Augusta, right? I mean, like the Augusta, Missouri. You're not going to have, you can't have champagne.
Right, because
Because it's not in France.
Right.
It's not, okay.
Right. Or
Right.
even, Northern California. Sparkling
Right,
wine made
right.
there would be sparkling wine, not champagne, technically.
Right.
Nice.
Yeah. Interesting. All right, good. That's one. What else you got for us?
So the second is a restaurant that's actually inside of a bar. It's inside of Tam Avenue Bar in Dogtown at 1225. And so the restaurant is a separate entity from the bar itself. The restaurant is Max Local Eats, and they've been open for a few months. They're doing really, really great smashed burgers. They've been reviewed by folks all over town, or obviously are getting a lot of great buzz. And they just introduced last night a new event called Taco Tuesday. So we're all familiar with Taco Tuesday, right? But at Max, that means really, really high quality and really fun different types of tacos. So last night they had carnitas with like a sous vide flash fried pork shoulder, salsa verde with a house crema. Another one of the tacos they had was a smoked and pulled chicken with a celery slaw and a fermented hot sauce salsa. So as you can see, not your average, maybe what you do at home for Taco Tuesday.
Yes.
And they were doing really fun. Instead of the classic, yellow corn tortilla, they're making in-house blue corn tortillas. So they're like these purplish blue taco shells.
That's a new thing where funky looking taco shell colors.
Yeah, really colorful and pretty.
Yeah, Max Local Eats, and it's inside the Tam Avenue Bar in Dogtown.
It is, yes.
And what is a smash burger?
So a smash burger is like basically steak and shake. So when you make a burger on a griddle and you smash it down with the back of the spatula, and it has like those steak and shake burgers have like that lacy sort of almost edge to them. They're super thin. At Max, they're really fun. They look exactly like that, but the flavor is entirely different because he uses all local and pasture-raised meats. So he's a butcher as well as a chef. And
I want to be a butcher.
Yeah. Wow. And since he is a butcher, he makes it, a point to use as much of the animal as possible. So he'll do really fun stuff like, pork rinds with different offcuts from pork. He has one of his burgers that's made instead of with beef with pork, and it just has this like marbling flavor to it. Not exactly what you'd expect again from that smash style of burger, but just incredible.
I always thought you weren't supposed to smash a burger because you smash all the juice out of it.
No, I think smash burgers in the grand tradition that she's talking about, they still are very juicy.
And so they have a nice little crust around them.
Right,
yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah.
You and I probably couldn't do it, but they are, the chefs and the cooks are able to do it.
All right.
Yeah, exactly.
Max Local Eats in Dogtown inside the Tam Avenue Bar and Extra Brut.
Extra Brut.
Extra Brut, the Champagne bar.
That's what women say
Clayton.
about him. That he's just an extra brute.
How do you do?
Yeah.
What is going on with Feast Magazine?
So at Feast Magazine, we have been for the past few weeks, even the past month, been promoting a tour of India called Incredible India, a culinary tour. And it is a 14-day trip in India starting on January 19th that includes, obviously, 2 weeks of unforgettable culinary experiences. You get to explore India, all of the great street food in places like New Delhi, Agra, Mumbai, all over the country. And Kat Neville is actually one of the hosts of the tour. So those tickets are still on sale. You can find out more information at feastmagazine.com. And tickets are on sale through November 18th. Sorry. So we have about a month.
Liz Miller, senior editor of Feast Magazine, feastmagazine.com, Extra Brut, and Max Local Eats. Or you could get, that's like, I could own both those bars, as you're saying. Max Local Eats and Extra Brut. Have champagne and then have a smash burger. And on Taco Tuesday. Liz, thanks for coming in.
Of course, thank you.
847, Big 550, KTRS.